So as I sit here, I do meditate in my car sometimes. So it's the 23rd of December. We're about to go into obviously January and New Year's resolution, and my as 25 years in the fitness world, going into New Year's resolutions. Give yourself a break, relax. Uh, what I typically tell people going into New Year's resolutions, and don't get sucked into the fitness world of you gotta lose weight, and 20 pounds in 90 days, and you're shredded and you have abs and all this stuff that the crap this fitness world sends you to get you to buy programs that 90% of people won't finish, right? They get frustrated, they give up. Gyms are the worst at it. They're selling their memberships because they got to keep their doors open, and they're preying on your weakness. So give yourself a break. If that's what you need, just do what you can. Don't kill yourself in the first 2 weeks. So for the longest time, I hated New Year's resolutions because I'd get super busy and half my book would quit. And the frustration for me was people weren't committed to themselves. They got sucked into the emotional drama of New Year's resolutions, and they would look at in a month's time. Look at it in a year's time to the rest of your life, right? If you're going to make New Year's resolutions, this is where your life changes. And you draw a line in the sand. Draw that line in the sand, and then understand, even though aesthetically you think weight loss is the most important, in my opinion, fix your posture. Work on range of motion in all your major joints, all joints, but in your joints. Work on the intrinsic muscles of the pelvic floor and your abdominal wall, the deep muscles that support the spine and the pelvic bone. And when you're in that work ethic, and you create this work ethic, and it doesn't have to be this silly, which I honestly think is silly, an hour a day, 3 times a week, and you're good. Try 15 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes midday, 30 to whatever at the end of the day. If you can have this mindset of constantly thinking of, even though it's another thing to put on your plate, but understand that you get one shot, you get one body. Why don't you take care of it now instead of waiting until things go wrong and then you go and you seek professional assistance or help, whatever you want to call it, coaching. Do it now. Start now. Whatever angle, this isn't a sales pitch. Wherever angle you want, right? If you're really into movement, great, go for it. Right? I'm more in the athletic world. I like helping people that are coming out of an injury, out of rehab, rehabbing an injury, and don't know what to do. Or they've sat at a desk for 20 years, they made a bunch of money, and then all of a sudden they realize, oh my God, I got to take care of my body, right? But I've fallen apart and everything's tight, or I want to be able to keep up with my kids. That's kind of where I am, but I'm light years ahead of them right now. But with that type of mindset, you kind of have to take it away from the aesthetics. I just have to lose weight, because it's really not that hard. People complicate it. I think people complicate it. The marketing of the fitness world complicates it because you continue to buy. And we're stuck in this consumerism type of society. It's not that complicated. Losing weight isn't complicated. Fixing injuries is a little bit more complicated, in my opinion. But it doesn't need to be complex. We can simplify it. Small steps, small increments on a day-to-day basis. You miss a day, it's okay. You'll be all right. You miss a meal, you're okay. You'll be fine. You don't eat all day, it's okay. You'll be fine, right? The body is resilient. We haven't adapted. We haven't evolved in 10,000 years. We're not that different than your great grandparents. We're not. It's just understanding how the body responds to stimuli in the modern day. And there's the difficulty, is understanding how the body reacts to stimuli now in your life, what we're going through right now. Once you understand that, it's really not complicated. So, happy holidays. Good luck into the new year. Don't complicate it. Keep it simple. If you need to make corrections, make corrections. If you need assistance, shoot me an email. I'd love to sit down and talk to you. So, 25 years in the industry. I've seen it all. I've seen a lot. I've helped a lot. So, have a good one.